Hi guys, and welcome to episode 4 of the Rebuild Challenge. We carrying on from how we did amazing last episode. If you remember, we played Sporting Braga, who we beat 2-0, with Jovan Cabral getting the brace. And then the second game we beat Benfica 2-0, Wendell and Diaby getting the goals. Today we're going to play the second group game of the Europa League. I think it's pronounced Bate Borisov, but I'm not 100%, but we're going to go with it anyway. They are a Belarusian team, and they're pretty decent, but I do believe we have what it takes to beat them. I mean, they couldn't beat AEK in 2 legs, or is it Midtjylland or something like that? They struggled with, but they managed to beat. So I think that we overall, yeah, look at the team, we should easily, comfortably beat them. So we're going to go for that today, and hopefully we can get a good result today. Don't think there's anything to change in the first team, if I remember correctly. Right, yeah, we've still got Rafinha out, as we know. He's going to be out for a while, but everyone else, fitness is pretty good. Everyone's happy. So we're going to get straight into it today. Is anyone I recognise the name? Alexander Hleb, he used to play for Arsenal. How long ago was that now? Jeez, I didn't realize so long ago. 2008. Long time ago now. He's been at, he's been at Barcelona. He's been at a very, he keeps going back to Bate Borisov, to be fair. Not sure why. Maybe because he is Belarusian. Maybe it's his hometown. But other than that, there's no one else really I think I recognise or even want to go for. So they want us to give a morale boost. It's weird that that's the option that they want to do. I feel like that's not a great team talk all the time. It's not very giving you enough info to your players about what you want them to do. Just basically say, oh, well, go out there, good luck. It's almost a negative team talk, I feel. But yeah, here we go. We're going to play Bate Borisov, see if we can continue our 100% streak in, well, not all competitions. We did lose the cup round, but see how we get on today. See how many names I can murder. Alright, Baga. On to Berezkin. Williamson on to Milic. And just fires it over the bar. Not much going on in the first 10 minutes of the game. I expected a bit more, to be honest. Thought we'd be comfortably in charge of the game, but not much going on at the moment. Borisov with the free kick. Corner, sorry. Yablonski on the ball. Gets tackled by Jovan. Turning out to be such a good player. Look at that pace as well. He's giving a good ball to Fernandez. I'm getting everyone's names wrong today. Oh, just over the bar by Diaby. As some of you may have noticed, I've changed the club name as well from Sporting Lisbon to Sporting Clube De Portugal. Main reason being, as if you've seen in some of the comments, I've got quite a few Portuguese followers now. Hi everyone. They've kindly explained to me that it's not Sporting Lisbon. Now, a lot of people, from what I've looked up, I've did a little bit of research now, because I always thought they were Sporting Lisbon. And what it is, there's a lot of countries around the world, obviously, that aren't Portuguese, tend to call them Sporting Lisbon. I don't know if that's because it's easier to say or what, but that's just the thing. I mean, that's how I've been brought up as well, to know that they're Sporting Lisbon. But I've been kindly informed that it's Sporting Clube de Portugal. Whether it's pronounced that way or not, probably not. Haven't got the Portuguese flair to it myself, but I'm gonna continue to call them that now though. I just call them Sporting for short, just because it's a lot easier, but for anyone who's noticed it and don't know why, that is why. Alright, Hleb out wide to Barga. Whips it in. Too far behind Williamson. It's back and forth. Oh, not a comfortable collection by the keeper. And they've scored. Igor Stazovic. It's not a good start, guys. I expected better than this, to be honest. I still consider Sporting to be a very good team. Not overly happy with that so far. Not a very good catch by the goalkeeper. I mean, we're not playing bad though. If you look at the stats, we're not playing awful. That is a name I'm never going to try and pronounce. Just call him Sherbet. A long way to go yet, though. We're only 35 minutes in. Battaglia on the ball at the moment. Gives it to Javan. Diaby. What can he do with it? Gives it back to Rostovski. He's going to whip it in. No, he gives it to Battaglia for the middle. Gives it to Wendell. He shoots just over the bar. Rostovski with a long throw in. Keeper fumbles it. Battaglia blocked. Oh, nearly. Fernandez, and it gets in. Our main man. Great strike. Rostovski with a good little cross there. Fernandez on the first time volley. It's a lovely goal. Very happy with that. So we're the better team now, looking at it, but only 1-0 at half time. It's not a bad result so far. Again, he wants us to encourage him. I'm just going to say, I mean, that's considered as encouraging. Keep going out there and you still win it. Yep. Who's happy with that? Cabral happy with that? Yep. What I might do after, like, as we get a few games in, I might, like, play little chunks here and there, just get the season going a bit. You'd probably don't want to watch every game, but not a bad effort. But yeah, I'll see how we get on with that. Right, Hleb on the ball. Forget how tall he is, he's so big. Not much going on in the second half either. Pretty boring game, to be honest with you. That's what happens when you're in Europa League, though. It's not the better quality football of the better teams. Right, Stasovic gives it to Williamson. On to Volkov. Back to Williamson. Back to Volkov. Is he going to pass out wide? He does to Jablonski. Come on, guys. Put a foot in. We're pushing them back, though. That's good. Not giving them the space that they need. They're probing, trying to get a breakthrough. And we just take the ball back nicely. And we're starting the counter-attack. Vargas, little whip it. Over the top to Javan, to our other whip it. What can he do? Whips it in. Diaby hits the post. Great counter-attack football, though. Just got ourselves a corner. Let's want to have a look at a couple of players that aren't playing that well. Wendell is not playing that well. Fernandez whips in a corner. I thought Pinto was going to get it then. Looks like Bate might have their chance to do a counter-attack, but he's running very slow, that Bezgarin. And it's back with us. Borgia on the ball now. Battaglia. Fernandez switches out wide. Javan's on his run. Not a very good ball. There's no one there for support. Probably try to cut it in more. Lovely ball. Vargas. How is a little man like that? He's like 5'5", something like that. Unmarked and manages to get the ball. It's been a good turnaround. And Javan, as always, has something to do with the ball. With the goal. If he's not scoring, he's assisting. And a lovely cross. Great vision. Look at that. Vargas to run from his marked man. Very good. Very well done. Rostovski on the ball. Gives it to Quats. Battaglia. Javan. Bruno Fernandes. I've seen the comment as well. Someone say about Bruno Fernandes being number 8. Is that his number in real life? Because I just auto number it. Like I leave the players with their number that they already have. And for new players, unless they have a favourite number, I just auto do it. So I don't know if that is his number in real life. I mean, I could look myself to be fair, but I think that's what the comment was about. Alright. Baz Doss coming on. Can he do what he always does and gets us a goal just to finish the game off? Don't really need a sub on him. I think I'll keep that for now. Don't need to sub anyone at the moment. Williamson for Bate on the attack. Tries a nice through ball. Not going anywhere at the moment though. We're back on the ball. passing it around nicely to each other. Javan's with it. He's running through the middle. Nice ball to Vargas, and he finishes it. Those two are linking up very nicely on the wings there. We could have a really good attack this year. I mean, I'm not sure how tall Javan is. Doesn't look that small. But him and Vargas on our wings really fast. As I've said before, I don't know if Rafinha's going to get himself back onto the team, you know. Right, Fernandez. Good job we kept that sub, because Fernandez looks like he's got a potential lower leg. Something about his calf, I think. So we don't want to upset that any more than it already is. So we'll take him off. No point risking it, you know. We're 2 up near the end of the game. It's not worth the risk. Very happy with that result, guys. Although, probably as expected. Shouldn't have enough time now. No, referee blows it. That's that result. 3-1 away against Bate. That's pretty good. I'm a bit worried about Fernandez though. He could potentially have a big injury. That's fine. Tight car 3 days. Got 500,000, which we need because we are starting to lose money. Give him a nice little praise. Yeah, as you can see, we're quite low on money. I think it's mostly wages at the moment. Oh, we're not horrendously losing it. Like, we're only just starting to lose it, but gonna make it hard. So we've got a little bit of spending money, but you don't really want to spend it if you're going to go into minuses. But I do think we may lose Bruno Fernandes this year. Already, he's far too good for us. But I really want to try and sign him a new contract though, but on like, it'd have to be stupid money. That is the problem. So they want us to offer him what he's on, and we can't offer any more than that. That is annoying. Why can't? Must be to do with fair play. We can only offer 49,000 to do with obviously the money coming in and whatever. We might be able to work something out here. So he's got a release clause of 90 mil, which I'm happy with. And how long has he got on his contract? So he's 2022, so he's got about 4 years on his contract. But I probably won't be able to because I can't offer him money. Let's try 120. Yeah, no chance. It's worth a try, but it's fine. See who we're going to play next. So I don't think I'll play. Is it Passos de Ferreira? I'll skip. Right, I'll play that off camera, but I will probably come back. See, Olympiacos would be a good game. Like, yeah, this episode's going to be Europa League one. I'll come back for Olympiacos just because they're a good team. And then the next episode, I'll probably play through against all these teams. I'll play through against Olympiacos again. And to be fair, there's no teams I want to come up against really at the moment. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but we'll come back for this team. Is it Victoria? We'll call them Victoria. Probably not spelled that, pronounced that way because I'm not pronouncing that. Is it Guamares? Guamares? But yeah, we'll come back for the next episode for that. But before then, we're gonna play Olympiacos. So see you in a sec, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. We've played a couple of games since we were last here. Obviously, we beat Bate Borisov in the last game, but we played again. I'm always gonna butcher the team name, so let's have a look. Excuse me. Victoria, we call it Victoria. We had them in the cup. As always, Jovan Cabral got us the brace. He's incredible. It was basically all him that game. Played very well. Comfortable win in the league. We had played Passos de Ferreira in the cup, but we didn't start off that great. I can see it took us 44 minutes to score a goal, which is an own goal. It was actually Cabral's goal again, but he took a long shot, hit the post. Keeper doesn't even move, and it hits keeper in the back of the leg or back of the neck or something like I cannot remember, and just rolls in. Found our A game though, and Super Sabacuna come on as well and finished it off. So we got a nice comfortable win in the end. We have, and the next game we're going to play is Olympiacos in the Europa League group stage. I'll be happy to draw this game. Like, we're at home, so we have that. But I know Olympiacos are fairly good. Like, I mean, it could be about our level, could be better. I'm not really sure. Their key player, much better player. Yes, much better player. I wouldn't mind having him at our club. Again, they don't massively rate him though. But I think he's a very good player. We'll scout their youngster. Although his current ability is okay, but for their hot prospect being a 21-year-old, he's not that great. But yeah, we'll kick off into the game. No injuries or anything. The formation's working very well. Don't need to change it. Das Boss isn't. I always get his name wrong. It's not Das Boss. It's Bas Dost. He actually is showing, according to my uh scouts, as the better player. And to be fair, he's a very good player. He's just not very good on the ball. Like, I don't know. He's more of a target man, I think, and I don't really play with target man. I prefer Diaby. He's not necessarily scoring loads, and he's probably an actual. Well, they think he's an actual winger, although he is a natural striker as well. But I think he's a very good striker. Like, his stats are very good. Decision making and passing could be better, but overall, I'm happy with him. He scored 3 goals so far. He is by far the least performing player out of everyone else if you look at their average rating this season. But I think is that overall, yeah, because they have the average rating over 5 games as well. But I'm very happy with him. So we're gonna keep it as is for the moment. Nothing really wrong with the club or the games. Anyone worth scouting? Not that I can think of yet. No, Jose Sá. I think I've had him in a couple of years ago in a parasol save, and he did do very well, but I'm not sure. Right, I want us to pick up where we left off. Our players are starting to respond positively to the team talks now as well, which is good. But yeah, we'll see how they get on in the long term, depending on how my team talks go if they agree with me. Here we go. Kicking off against Olympiacos. We're getting the first highlight by the looks of it. Battaglia gives it to Bruno Fernandes, just fizzes wide. A lot of long throw-ins we're getting. Oh, lovely play. That deserved to go. And Fernandes again with a rebound. Such a good player. Him and Cabral are the massive, massive performers so far this season. Amazing long throw by Rostovski. You'd have had to Bruno Fernandes, and then he gets an amazing rebound. It's a shame he couldn't get it first time. Like, that could have been, for goal of the season. But even with that play alone, I think. Okay, that's a weird pass. It worked though. Just bounce off your player. Lovely ball to Diaby. Should have laced it. That's his problem, I think. Diaby. It's just his finishing decisions are not great. We could be 2-0 up in the first 10 minutes. But we are 1 up, so can ask for a better start. Borgia with a long throw in this time. Comes back out to him. Gives it to Battaglia. Back to Borgia. Is he going to whip it in? He does. And Fernandes tucks it in nicely. It's a Liverpool-esque goal, that is. Like a Firmino sort of goal. Comes in and just dinks it to the side. Playing very well. I did not expect to do this well. Maybe Olympiacos aren't as good as I think they are. I know they're not obviously like Greek football in general are just not as good as it used to be. I mean, even in the international scene, I think what was it? They won the Euro in 2004, I think. Again, that was against all the odds as well. But yeah, it's a shame really. Like you see, sort of like Dutch football as well. I mean, Portuguese football still decent, but even Italian football, we've got a load of sleeping giants there. It's just a shame to see so many countries not doing as well. But it's probably down to money, to be honest. It's where like Spanish and English are, in my opinion, ruining football. Right, we're starting on the counter attack now. Vargas smashes it over the top through to Diaby. A lovely ball. Can he finish this time? It's better, but he just hits the post. Playing very, very well this game. Could be 3 or 4 up already. Let's have a look at the group as it stands. Same as in the league. We won every competition. It's mad to think we've won every single game. I did not expect to perform this well. Obviously, we lost one of the group games in the cup, but it doesn't seem to be a massive problem at the moment. I think it's only unlucky, good save. There's only one game in the cup group stage, I think now. I think it is a must-win. I haven't actually looked though. Rostovski crosses it in. I think that's all she wrote for that highlight, unless they're on the counter-attack now with Soldano. Lovely challenge by Coates. Yeah, and that's it for that one. A lot of highlights in this game. Some good slide tackles in this game. Surely not. Great save by Jose Sá. That's what I mean. He's a very good goalkeeper. Wendell loves a long shot though. I think if it wasn't for their keeper and if Diaby missing the target every time, we'd be about 5, 6 goals up already. Vargas on the outside of the box gives it to Fernandez. Decided to go back to Borja though. He whips it in. Diaby. I thought it was going in then. It's a shame because if he improves more with his accuracy and his power and stuff, he could have had a hat-trick this game already. Not the best of free kicks, straight at the goalkeeper. Don't think that was the full highlight though. I think it's going to be a different shot. What a ball. Diaby, he's good with his runs. He's getting himself in good positions. He just can't score. That one was a tight angle there. That's a hard one. But Diaby is doing his bit. He could become such a good player. Lucky for Wendell, just toe pokes it straight to the goalkeeper. Don't think he had much time really. First half nearly over then. We've had nearly 20 shots. It's a shame we've only got 2 goals. But Borja now throws it in. It's cleared as far as Battaglia. Switches it to Ristovski. Javan to Ristovski. Lovely long ball in. Oh, Fernandez gets it, but can't hit the target. So I'd probably say in this group, Olympiacos will come second at least. So it's all but confirmed that we're going to, as it stands, go through comfortably. But yeah, at HJK and Bait Borisov, I don't know who come third and fourth respectively, but then to be fair, it doesn't affect us anyway because they'll go out. What I want to do though is quickly pause the game. I want to have a quick look at the groups as it stands. So you've got Arsenal and Rennes. To be fair, this is an easy group. Like we could be either 3 of these teams if they go through. Obviously Arsenal going through. Celtic, that's a tough group because Celtic are decent, but you look at Feyenoord and Anderlecht, they're both very good as well, so it's not a bad group. Standard Fenerbahce as well. You got Zenith. Zenith, I'm glad I'm not going to. Fenerbahce would be quite hard. Standard could be tricky. But yeah, looking at, there's not many, apart from the English teams, so far there's no any, even Rangers are in, no massive, I mean, I'm surprised about Marseille. And even Leverkusen aren't doing that good. That's a very surprising group. I thought it'd be flipped the other way around, if anything. Apart from, I think Leverkusen top, Marseille, then maybe Atalanta. But yeah, as it stands, the teams that we could get, I know we'll get obviously second place as it goes through, but most of the groups, the teams that can go through, we could beat a lot of them, I think. We get Diaby to start finishing, or maybe bring Dost in, like as a starter, then maybe it's worth seeing if he can finish better. But then you think if we're doing a lot of through balls over the top and stuff like that to Diaby and he runs onto it, as Dost is getting old and he's more of a target man. I don't think he's got the pace or the sort of vision to do those sort of runs. Unlucky. So I don't know if it'll work as well. Diaby just needs to improve his finishing. But Taglia is going to do a long range shot. Can't keep it down. Not doing as good the second half, but it's not that important to be fair. We're comfortably in the lead. It's only 2 goals, but we're in no danger of conceding. Wendell again, not performing very well. It's the only player really that isn't doing that great. Yet he's our wonder kid. He's probably no, I don't think he's the hot prospect of the club, surprisingly though. And this might be enough time for one more goal. Not sure if this is the end of game highlight or not. Olympiacos on the attack. What are they going to do with it? They've got 30 seconds left. Leonardo gives it to Podence. Back to Leonardo. Back to Podence. Back to Leonardo. Gives it to Mady, was it? Nacho. Cheesy Nacho's on the ball. Omar. Couldn't quite get it. And I think that's about it, guys. 100% record in Europa League has been kept. Couldn't ask for a better performance. Could have asked for more goals. They got a 500,000 again, massively needed. 47,000 people in the stadium. That's very good. That helps us get our money as well. Again, I'm praising Fernandez. It's all over him or Cabral. So money's slightly improving, but still not great. Alright, Rafinha's still got 4 months out. So overall looking pretty good. We do need a new centre back, I think, though. I mean, he's good. He is good enough for this league. He's a decent player. He's not amazing. He's just good. But at the age of 29, he's not going to improve. As you can see, he's already sort of dropping. And so we got Thiago Llora on the bench. Again, he's only 25, but he's just not quite there. He's got some good stats, but he's just not quite there. His physicals are incredible. Although for a 6'3" person, he's only got 10 strength. It's very strange. Imagine getting like knocked on his ass by someone who's like 5'5". Let's have a quick look at what our scouts reckon. So after Ilori, yeah, so Rikiculi, I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, we definitely need a new centre back. Yeah, I do need to have a look at that soon, but we'll do that closer to the January transfer anyway. But I hope you like this episode, guys. I will do, like I said, I'll play through a couple of games, and I'll come back to for Vitória Guimarães. I'll come back for them anyway. So I hope you liked it. If you do, hit that like button, please. It really helps the channel. And subscribe if you're new, if you're enjoying it. And hi to all my new Portuguese followers, and I'll see you next time. Bye.